In this session, we are going to discuss about our last topic, matrix method. Matrix method means how to find the solutions of the given system of linear equations using matrix method. Let's start. Solution of system of linear equations using inverse of a matrix. Listen, there is a system of equations a1x plus b1y plus c1z equal to d1, a2x plus b2y plus c2z equal to d2, a3x plus b3y plus c3z equal to d3. So these three are equations in variables x, y and z. a1, b1, c1, a2, b2, c2, a3, b3, c3 are coefficients of these variables. d1, d2, d3 are constants. So we can express the system of equations as in the form of matrices like matrix A, matrix X and matrix B. Here matrix A is the coefficient matrix A1, B1, C1, A2, B2, C2, A3, B3, C3. Okay. So A is the matrix coefficient matrix. Now X. X is the column matrix of the variables X, Y, Z. Then B. B is again another column matrix having constant terms D1, D2, D3. So suppose we have a system of equation. The first step is we have to convert the system of equation into these matrices. Coefficient matrix, variable matrix, then constant matrix. Okay. If we multiply these two matrices A and X, we get this left side expression. This is equal to B. So, the given system of equation can be expressed as AX is equal to B. Using matrix multiplication A1x plus B1y plus C1z equal to D1. A2x plus B2y plus C2z equal to D3 and similarly D2 and similarly A3x plus B3y plus C3z equal to D3. Okay. Now this is A, this is B, this is X and this is B. So the given expression is AX equal to B. Now multiplying by A inverse we get A inverse into AX equal to A inverse into B. By associative law, A inverse A is identity matrix and identity matrix into X gives A inverse B. So X equal to A inverse B. That means X is the variable matrix or the variables are our solutions of our equations and these solutions are obtained by multiplying inverse of the coefficient matrix with constant matrix. Okay. So to obtain the solution we want to see the inverse of the coefficient matrix and multiply the matrix with our constant matrix. Solutions of the given system of equation can be obtained by A inverse into B. That is, find the inverse of the given coefficient matrix and multiply the matrix with the constant matrix. Okay. And this method of solving system of equations is known as matrix method. So children, in this video we are going to discuss how to find or how to solve the system of equations using matrix method. Okay. Before discussing matrix method, let's see consistent system of linear equations and inconsistent system of linear equation. Listen, we have the matrix A is equal to A1, B1, C1, A2, B2, C2, A3, B3, C3. This is the coefficient matrix. And see its determinant If determinant of A equal to 0, then we can say that the given system of equations is inconsistent. Okay, inconsistent. In this case, we have to see adjoint A into B. Okay. If adjoint A into B is not equal to 0, then they are inconsistent. If determinant A not equal to 0, then the system is consistent. So first you have to see determinant value. If it is not equal to 0, then you can say the system is consistent. If determinant A equal to 0, then you can see adjoint A into B. If this matrix is not equal to 0, then the system is inconsistent. Okay, so in this manner, you can easily check whether the given system is consistent or inconsistent. Next, we have to see what is matrix method. Okay, matrix method. Let's see this example. Solve the system of equation 2x plus 5y equal to 1, 3x plus 2y equal to 7. First you have to express this system of equation in the form of Ax equal to b, where A is the coefficient matrix, x is the variable column matrix, b is the constant column matrix. Next we want to see its determinant. We can see determinant A is not equal to 0. If determinant of A not equal to 0 means the given matrix is non-singular and therefore the given system of equation is consistent. Okay, so the consistent system of linear equation has a unique solution. Okay, determinant of A not equal to 0 means it is non-singular matrix and therefore it is consistent and therefore it has unique solution. Now we want to see what are the solution using the result x equal to A inverse B. Here A inverse is obtained by adjoint A divided by determinant of A. So we have to see what is adjoint of the matrix 2, 5, 3, 2. Okay. Adjoint of the matrix is matrix 2 minus 5 minus 3, 2. Now write the formula x equal to A inverse B. A inverse is obtained by 1 by determinant of A into adjoint of A into B. Here determinant of A is negative 11. Adjoint of A is the matrix 2 minus 5 minus 3, 2 into B is the constant column matrix 1, 7. Now multiply these two matrices. So this is equal to negative 1 by 11 into matrix 2 into 1, 2 plus minus 5 into 7 minus 35. Okay. So first row, first column. Now next row, minus 3 into 1 minus 3 plus 2 into 7, 14. So 2 by 2 matrix into column matrix gives another column matrix. So this is negative 1 by 11 into 2 minus 35, that is negative 33, minus 3 plus 14, 11. Now divide these entries with 11. Divide these column matrix with negative 11 gives negative 33 by negative 11, 3. 11 by negative 11 gives minus 1. So x equal to 3, negative 1. What is our x? X is the column matrix xy and therefore x equal to 3 and y equal to minus 1. So these are the solutions of the given system of linear equation. Okay. Next one, solve the system of equation by matrix method. 3x minus 2y plus 3z equal to 8, 2x plus y minus z equal to 1, 4x minus 3y plus 2z equal to 4. First we want to convert this equation into the form Ax equal to b. Here A is the coefficient matrix. See the coefficients 3, minus 2, 3, 2, 1, minus 1, 4, minus 3, 2. Okay. Now X is the variable column matrix, that is X, Y, Z. Now B is the constant column matrix 8, 1, 4. So this is the first step. Now second step is find the determinant of A. Determinant of A. You can see the determinant of A is equal to negative 17, which is not equal to 0. That is, the given matrix is non-singular. Okay, given matrix is non-singular and therefore A inverse exists. So next step is find the A inverse. To get A inverse, we need to find adjoint A. To get adjoint A, we need cofactor matrix. Okay, let's see the cofactor matrix is capital A. See, this is cofactor matrix. Don't be confused. Cofactor matrix is minus 1, minus 8, minus 10, minus 5, minus 6, 1, minus 1, 9, 7. This is the cofactor matrix. Now take this transpose. Take it transpose, we get adjoint matrix. So what is the adjoint matrix? Minus 1, minus 5, minus 1, minus 8, minus 6, 9, minus 10, 1, 7. So this is our adjoint matrix. Now find the formula for obtaining X, the solution. X is obtained as A inverse into B. A inverse is obtained by 1 by determinant A into adjoint A into B. Now replace all the values. 1 by determinant of A. Determinant of A is negative 17. Now what is the adjoint matrix? Adjoint matrix is minus 1, minus 5, minus 1, minus 8, minus 6, 9, minus 10, 1, 7 into B. What is B? 8, 1, 4. Now multiply these two matrices. We have, listen, minus 1 into 8, minus 8, minus 5 into 1, minus 5, minus 1 into 4, minus 4. So first row is over. Next row, minus 8 into 8, minus 64, minus 6 into 1, minus 6, 9 into 4, plus 36. Now last row, minus 10 into 8, minus 80, 1 into 1, plus 1, 7 into 4, plus 28. So this is a column matrix into negative 1 by 17. This gives negative 1 by 17 into minus 8, minus 5, minus 4. It is minus 17. Minus 64, minus 6. It is minus 70. Minus 70 plus 36 gives minus 34. Minus 80 plus 1, minus 79. Minus 79 plus 28 gives minus 51. Now divide these entries with the negative 17 gives. Negative 17 by negative 17, 1. Negative 34 by negative 17, 2. Negative 51 by negative 17, 3. So we have the column matrix 1, 2, 3. What is left side? Left side is X. X is our variable matrix X, Y, Z. So from these we can write X equal to 1, y equal to 2 and z equal to 3. So these are the required solutions of the given system of equations. Okay, so this is an important type of question, so study well how to solve the system of equation by using matrix method. Okay, so that's about our chapter determinants. Go through all the examples as well as exercise question given in your textbook and practice well. So thank you all, have a nice day.